It's true. There's a lot of ways to make money on the internet, a lot of business opportunities, but which one should you choose? Let's talk about it. Hey guys, Douglas here. So welcome to this video. I'm going to be covering some very interesting topics here in this video. Now, there are a ton of things that you can be doing online to make money. All right, there's so many people offering different types of offers, different types of business models, different strategies. There's so many things that you can get into, but are they legit and do they actually work? And what are the benefits? And what are the cons to doing them? So I'm going to be going over some of the most common things that you can do that you'll see a lot of people talking about online, and kind of breaking down some of the things that they may not be necessarily telling you about these different types of opportunities or business models. All right. Some of the ones I'm just going to go ahead and list off here on my screen that I have of some of the ones that we're going to be talking about today that you might have heard about. We're going to be covering affiliate marketing. We're going to be talking about MLM or multi-level marketing. We're going to be talking about drop shipping. Going to be talking about Amazon FBA, going to be talking about SEO, or which is also called search engine optimization. We're going to be talking about real estate as well, stocks, and cryptocurrency. Okay, so first and foremost, let's start at the top of the list. Okay, affiliate marketing. So what is affiliate marketing? Affiliate marketing essentially is when you go out and promote someone else's offer and you make a percentage, you get a commission. So every time you're promoting someone else's offer, someone buys, and you make a percentage. It could be 10%, 5%, 50%. There's all kinds of different pricing structure. The issue with affiliate marketing is you're always selling other people's stuff and you don't actually own any of the assets. You don't actually have a partnership, or you're not actually getting liquidation or benefits, from that company, right? It's not something that you personally own. So you're really just trading time for dollars, right? You're just in it for the money. It's not necessarily something you're putting your heart and passion into, and you're selling other people's, essentially their junk, and getting a cut, to keep it short, right? So there's a lot of different platforms that do this. There's ClickBank, there's JVZoo, and there's all types of affiliate platforms, and you'll have all these courses or products and stuff. You'll just sell other people's stuff, but a lot of times, you're pretty much selling other people's stuff and making very low percentage. And also, there's also extremely high competition as well. So think about it like this: if you're an affiliate for someone, say if it's a skincare product, well, that skincare company probably has thousands and thousands and maybe hundreds of thousands of other affiliates as well, selling exactly what you're selling at the same exact price. So how do you separate yourself from the marketplace? That means extreme competition. Why buy from you versus one of the other 100,000 affiliates, right? Another common affiliate company are like supplement companies, right? Herbalife, stuff like that. They can go buy from any type of affiliate. Why buy from you? So you're not really unique. You're just kind of like a soldier, kind of like a, not a soldier, but like just someone in the herd, an everyday person in the herd selling the same exact thing. So it's never really your own, and you're always working with third party, okay? And it's really more the quantity approach, not the quality approach, okay? That's generally, affiliate marketing in a whole, and what that comes with. Yes, you can make money doing it, but for the time and effort, and you're not really owning anything. Like, it's honestly a lot better off. You should find something that you can actually pour your heart and soul into and make 100%. Wouldn't it be better to make 100% of the commission versus 5% of the commission? When you own your own thing, you make 100% of the commission. It takes little or even less amount of the work. All right, that's affiliate marketing. So now let's talk about MLM or multi-level marketing. A lot of people get into this when they first try to do something on their own, and they get what it is. It's pretty much a pyramid scheme. So you get someone comes to you and they're saying, hey, come join our program, and I'll show you how to sell this product. And then I'll show you how to get other people to join the program to also sell this product, and how to get all those people to join the program and sell the product. So like there's this pyramid scheme where the person at the top is really the top 0.5% of the people that are only making the real money. The people all the way at the top that have tens of thousands of people underneath them. Regular people get into this and they make little to no money. I actually well, to backtrack, I tried affiliate marketing, failed at that. Just to give you guys an idea, all these things I'm talking about, I'm trying and doing. Some of them successful, some of them not. But MLM, I tried. That was actually the first thing I got into, and I was selling a supplement. My biggest check after doing it for months was about $520. and I thought I was on top of the world. All right. But come to find out, all the time and effort that I was putting into to generate that money, it was not worth it. It was not worth it, right? There's other things that you could be doing. 99% of people that become a part of an MLM, 99% of them actually lose money because you're buying stuff. A lot of these programs require you to buy all these products, buy all this storage, go out and hold these little town hall events and get people to buy it and sign up underneath you. So it's a huge, big pyramid scheme, and honestly, a huge, big waste of time. So I definitely would not recommend that one. So let me get into the next one. Let's talk about drop shipping a little bit. You might have heard this. Drop shipping is pretty much when you set up some type of like Shopify store, or you create a website and then you're selling these products on your own website. Maybe you're running advertising to them like Facebook ads or Google ads or something like that, and people are buying the products off your website. Now, huge risk in that, huge risk, because you have to pretty much go to China or a third party and bulk buy thousands of these items at once. So you have to go out and spend all this money on thousands of items that you haven't even sold one yet. Like you don't even have any buyers essentially yet. So you have to go to China on these kind of semi-shady websites and buy all these items in bulk, and now you have to get them over to the United States. Now you have to go pay a warehouse or a company to pretty much house your stuff and package it for you, where you can mail it out to the people that are buying. You got to spend a lot of money on Facebook advertising. You got to spend a lot of money on Google advertising, and there's literally no guarantee, guys. There's no guarantee with any of these returns that I'm telling you about. So there's huge out-of-pocket expenses on buying items in bulk, setting up Shopify site or a website, and then running Facebook ads hoping that people actually buy the product. It's actually extremely difficult to make someone whip out a credit card on an ad that's never even speaking to anyone over the phone. It is challenging. So I definitely don't recommend it. There's high shipping costs. There's also legal liability issues. The difficult with building a brand. And typically it has poor customer service, right? So that you don't have, if somebody wants to do a return or somebody has a complaint or issue with the product, typically there's not really good support for the customer on the customer end. So that's a really, really high risk option if you're looking to make money from online. Now let me get into the next one. It's called Amazon, or Amazon FBA, okay? This has been very popular. There's a lot of people trying to push this opportunity, and the people that are pushing it, just to my personal view, the ones that are pushing it are the ones that are making money selling the training. They're not actually doing it, right? The way Amazon FBA works is they'll pretty much use Amazon's website to sell products. So instead of like setting up a Shopify store or a website, you still got to go to China or a third-party website or overseas to get the items in bulk, but you can ship them to Amazon. So Amazon is literally just like that housing company that will manage the customer service and all the shipping of your products, which at a degree is actually more convenient than just doing drop shipping on your own. But still, you have to go out there and negotiate with a vendor, third party from a different country, buy thousands of them in bulk and have them sit on Amazon. And still, the competition, guys, is so skyrocketing on Amazon. I don't know if you've been on there lately, but if you go search just one thing, I don't know, you can go search my wife recently had to buy one of those toilet seat handle things for the toilet with the handles now on it for her mom. All right. So we went on there and we Googled it. The thing was about $100, and there was like 300 or 400 different vendors selling the same exact thing for around the same price. Okay, so it's like, how do you separate the value or the difference between all these 400s of vendors selling the same exact thing for the same price with the same picture? It was so weird. It's almost like all 400 of these people use the same vendor for China to sell the same exact toilet thing with the handlebars on it. It was so difficult to make a decision. So we ended up finding one that was pretty much the cheapest one. It seemed like everyone was selling the same thing, so we went with the cheapest person. And that's another issue too that we realized too with these Amazon FBAs. A lot of people undercut your price. So if you're in those scenarios where first of all, there's massive competition, there's hundreds and hundreds and sometimes even thousands of people selling the same exact thing, and then you get undercut. You have to be profitable. So you're spending all this money on these items from China. You know, just like the Amazon website or just like the Shopify website, you're going to be spending Facebook ads and all this stuff. You got to put all this money out there, but what about the return? You know, on Amazon, you want to have some type of return, but if somebody's going to come in there and undercut your prices and sell it for dirt cheap, you just lose that bet every single time. You also deal with long-term storage fees. There's FBA, costs money to get started with FBA in their stores. Product prep can be very difficult. Tracking inventory is actually very difficult as well. Commingling merchandise can be pretty scary. You know what, you got your products with other people's products. You don't really know what's going on in the Amazon store, and just a whole bunch of things. And the biggest thing is the price wars that I would look out for. There's also account suspension, so you can have like an account on FBA and everything's going fine, and one day you wake up and your account's shut down and no one's buying your stuff at all anymore because your account's shut down by Amazon. A lot of risk there, a lot of risk. You know, so far we've covered affiliate marketing, MLM, drop shipping, and Amazon, guys. All of these are really high risk, low return. You don't essentially own your own business or you own your own platforms. You're having to run like a lot of advertising or something like that. Very, very high risk, these things, okay? Let me get into the next one. SEO, it's also called search engine optimization. So I actually did this one as well. I actually started my business in doing some SEO. The way SEO works is if you go to Google and you Google, I don't know, carpet cleaning company near me, or grocery store near me, or anything like that, gas station near me, dentist office near me, okay? Those search results that are at the top of the page, it means that they've been optimized for search. All right, someone is probably working on those websites to get them at the top of the search, so that when you go click, the top link that you click on is the one that goes to. So on a Google search, you typically have your ads, which is like 20% of the clicks, then you have your maps, which is like another 30% of the clicks, and then half of all the clicks on the page goes to the organic. And those links get the most attention. You know, who really goes to page 2 or page 3 of Google to find the business or service they're looking for? Not too many. Actually, 98% to 99% of all the clicks happen on the first page. So if you're going to be successful in business and do search engine optimization, you have to get your business ranked on page 1 if you're going to have a fair shot at all. To get it ranked number 1 or number 2 or number 3 is extremely difficult, and it could take 6 to even 12 months or longer. All right. You can actually, as a service, you can do SEO or search engine optimization for these businesses for a fee. Right? But the problem with is businesses want results fast. They want them now, right? They don't have 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 3 years to wait for new customers. They want them now, right? So that's the problem with SEO. You can go out there and land, you know, 10, 20 people paying you, I don't know, $500 a month and maybe make 5 figures, but do you think they're going to keep paying you month after month after month after month if it takes 6, 12 months, 2, 3, 4, 5 years before they actually see a return on investment? Probably not, especially if they're in the market of doing of getting customers now and they need cash in the business now and cash out. So that's why it's a very high risky thing. If you do it, you'll have a high churn of clients. You'll typically hold a client maximum of 2 to 3 months, and it's just a big headache, guys. If you're going to be in the client service business, you want to acquire a client and keep them for years, paying you month after month after month, so that when they pay you that $500, $1,000 a month, you can look at that as not as $1,000 a month, but this is $12,000 a year. Now let me go find 5 more like this. Wow, that's $60,000 a year. That's twice the amount of money that the average American makes in a year. That's how you want to see it. So SEO work is very tough. It's very competitive, and it takes a very long time to get results. All right, so I wouldn't recommend doing that either. The next 3 are actually quite interesting. The next 3 I would consider long-term opportunities on making money if you were wealthy. Okay, if you're watching this right now and you're someone that is, you know, just looking to make you know, some quick cash online or start a quick side hustle online, these next 3 I wouldn't recommend them at all, because these next 3 really take long. They're proven to be long-term things, but there are so many different sets of particular things that you need to know in order to do it and be successful at a high level doing it. And look, I'll admit that I am not an expert on these 3, although I have invested some money into these things because I do have some expendable money to play with, because I've been in business for some time now. But there are major risks that I am aware of that you can be aware of if you just did a Google search on some of this stuff, right? So to recap, we did talk about affiliate marketing, MLM, drop shipping, Amazon FBA, and SEO, right? And the drop shipping thing kind of included like the Shopify stuff as well. All of these high risk, low reward, takes a long time to get results, not fast around a lot. They're very problematic. to sum them up. This next one I'll talk to you about is real estate. Okay, real estate flipping or wholesaling or all this kinds of stuff. The thing about real estate, it takes money. It can take massive amounts of money. If you wanted to buy and hold real estate, an apartment building could cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars, $150,000, $200,000, $300,000, which is great for someone that's wealthy that has millions of dollars in the bank. But for someone starting out, it's probably not the best idea. You probably can't even start, right? The average return that people could have on real estate per year, average return is about 7 to 8%, which for a wealthy person is would consider pretty okay, right? It's not great, it's not bad, it's okay. Now the problem is that you got to have that money to start up front. And real estate, when buying real estate, it can be very problematic, especially if you have apartment buildings or if you're renting out houses or buildings or anything like that. There's so many maintenance that goes into it. You're fully responsible if the water goes down, if the piping goes down, the plumbing, the roof goes down, if there's a disaster, if there's a fire. Yes, there's insurance, but that is just all a headache that you couldn't even fathom, especially if you're somebody that's just starting out. So you're responsible for all these people and the maintenance and everything that goes into it. The real estate property manager, you got to pay their salary and their fees as well. So it can be extremely problematic, and it has its own unique high risks as well. A lot of times you got to have a realtor license depending on what you do. Some things you can do, you don't have to have a realtor license. You know, like I said, it can be very problematic, and there's a lot of things that goes into it. So if you're just starting out, again, I wouldn't recommend doing real estate. I would look at it as, well, after I've made my first $1 million, maybe your first 7 figures, or maybe you have a few hundred thousand in the bank from doing something else, then maybe look at doing real estate and doing it the right way and educating yourself. But starting out, for sure, probably not the best idea, right? And if you're looking for something that generates passive income, there's a lot better, cleaner ways to do it than real estate. So I couldn't recommend real estate, especially if you're just starting out. So the next thing I'll talk to you about is stocks. Okay, stocks have been around forever. Every business, every public company, you can buy their stock and trade it and sell it, and you can make a lot of money do it. The only thing is, it's extremely high risk. It's completely unpredictable. You have no idea what's going to go. The only people that really truly know what's going to go on with stocks are the people way at the top making the decisions, unfortunately. Okay, so average people down here that aren't pertinent to that information at the high ranks, at the elite level, they are kind of gambling. You might as well just go to the casino and play roulette and play the slot machine. Okay, that's how I see stocks. And so it can be extremely volatile at times. It can go all the way up, all the way down. And there's just no telling where it could hit. There's people that do stock trading and day trading and Forex and all that kinds of stuff, guys. It's just very high risk. True people that are very wealthy doing are usually the ones that are pertinent to that information that the average person just doesn't have, unfortunately. Now, I'd be very careful. Yes, there's some long-term things you can buy and hold. Yes, just like with real estate, if you buy it, hold it for a long time, it can make you money. Like, for example, Apple stock, or Microsoft stock, or Tesla stock. These technologies and products are on the forefront of what we use every single day. So in my opinion, I don't see these companies, for example, going anywhere, just like Facebook or Google. These are great stocks to invest in because everyone uses them and they're only growing bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you wanted to buy them and hold them for 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 years and pass it on to your family, 100%, I would say that would be a safe bet. But if you're looking for something that you're trying to get into to start online, something brand new, something that you own, these definitely aren't the great options. These would be something that you would do for long-term hold. Don't expect to get super rich quick at all. For a long time. All right, by the time you can cash in on this, you might be retired or might pass it on to your family, if that makes sense. So just be careful with stocks, but that's my take on stocks. And the last one here is cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency actually is probably the most exciting thing that's on this list, just because cryptocurrency has to do with digital currency and how the world has evolved into online and the internet. With cryptocurrency, there are people that are trying to teach others on how to pretty much almost be a day trader, but for cryptocurrencies. And again, these are kind of like stocks. They're very, very volatile. There's altcoins, there's different currencies. You truly don't know if it's going to go up or down. It's going to be very volatile. A lot of people that have, again, the information of where the market's going to go are the people at the top making the decision, pushing the buttons a lot of times. So you got to be very, very careful. Or if there's conglomerate groups of people that are swaying the price of either like the stock or the cryptocurrency because they want the price to go up or down, which you can't control as well. So it can be extremely unpredictable, very high risk. Okay, and it could be high reward. Same thing with stocks. A cryptocurrency, very extremely high risk, could be very high reward, but also at the same time you could lose your money and you could lose everything. There's been people that have committed suicide from stocks and cryptocurrencies, and business deals that have gone bad, like in real estate, for example. So you have to be careful. I'm not saying that you're one of, I'm just saying like it can be so devastating to the wrong type of person that it could drive them to that. So just be careful and be prepared for those risks. I always say if you're going to invest into anything, stocks or crypto, invest what you're willing to lose. Okay, so if you're putting yourself into place, I'm willing to lose this money, then you're not in the right business, especially if you're looking to start your own thing online, if that makes sense. There's a lot of regulations around cryptocurrencies. There's black market activity, same thing with stocks. There is cybersecurity issues, unfortunately. Data could be stolen, so I'd be very careful with that. Now, we'll say cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, or Ethereum or something like that, these could be long-term whole things that you buy now and they'll increase in value over time, because digital currency, the world seems to be going into this digital space increasingly, so it may be a good idea to buy and hold. Again, if you're somebody looking to start your own thing online or have an own business or have your own passive income or an additional side income, these are buy now, hold for the next 100 years kind of things, right? So again, guys, this is my recap, and again, all the advice that I gave you, I have to state legally, especially when it comes to stocks and cryptocurrency. This is just my opinion, all right? This is not advice you should go out and take action on. Like, I'm not telling you to go out and buy or sell your stocks or cryptocurrencies right now. I'm just giving you my opinion on it, and it's up to you to do your own due diligence and do your own research. But I've compiled this list of things that if you're considering right now to either start a business or have an additional stream of income, all of these items that I mentioned: affiliate marketing, MLM, drop shipping, Amazon FBA, SEO, real estate, stocks, and cryptocurrency. Okay, that's 8 of the most common things. If you're looking to start an extra side stream of income online, or start your own business, or just have a side hustle at all, these are extremely high risk, low reward. Can be high reward, but you could lose it all, and the return of investment is just not there. It's too risky, and they're not real. A lot of them are not real actual services. Some of them you don't fully own the business. You're selling other people's stuff. The pyramid schemes, guys. There is a better way. There are better options, right? And what is that? What have you been leading up to this point, Doug? Yeah, simple. For the past number of years, I've tested and tried all these things, and there's one thing that continued to work year after year after year after year. That one thing is small business marketing, helping businesses just get more customers. Okay, and this is a marketing agency that you own. It's a service and a product that you own with real digital assets that you own, and you go out to the marketplace and you partner with these businesses that need customers, and you just use these digital assets, these simple ads that we run on Facebook and Google, and these marketing funnels and campaigns. We just run them on Facebook and Google. People filter in, they click, they scroll, they filter in, they sign up on a form, and you just take that information on the form and you give it to the business you're working with. It could be a chiropractor, a dentist, an attorney, a car dealership, a salon, a gym, roof repair person, HVAC, AC, towing company. The list goes on. We've worked with over 50 different types of small businesses, and we've been able to prove this model, guys. And the type of money you can make doing this, it's a real service. It's a real service. It's a real business you own, and you're actually providing back to the community and providing back to businesses and helping them stay in businesses and grow. So you're actually helping the economy grow. And that's why I love this business, because it's something that's ethical. You can feel good about doing it. So every time you go to sleep at night, you feel great about what you did that day by helping these businesses. And that's why I love small business marketing. So if you've been considering starting a business and this message resonate you, I encourage you to reach out to your coach, reach out to whoever brought you here to this video, and just have that next level conversation. We're here to partner with you, work with you. Education is my passion. Been doing this for years. I realize spending 10 years working for someone else 12 hours a day in the Navy was not suitable to having a family and coming and going as I please. So that's why I started my agency, and it got the attention of so many other people that I had to create a coaching program to teach them how to do it. And I found education is my passion. I love what I do every day, and I'm really excited to work with you and teach you this business model that you can do for yourself, and you can also offload the work. If you want the benefits of having passive income coming into your life, but you don't want to necessarily operate this business, there are options to outsource it and have other people do the work for you, so you can just collect the money and have them do the work. And that's what I love to teach my students as well. So if you're one of those people, if you're looking to get out of the 9-to-5, or if you're a digital marketer or a serial entrepreneur and you're looking for a better way or an additional way, come have a conversation with me and my team. Contact your coach, and let's have that next level conversation and get any particular questions, concerns that you may have, so we can move forward with you and get you the information you need to create this passive income model online from home. All right, so my name is Douglas James. Thanks for checking out the video, and hey, I'll see you on the other side. Thanks.